Hi, Norman Hallett here with your 4-minute drill for traders. Have you ever missed a market move because you set your buy limit just a little too low or your sell limit just a little too high, and you missed the trade by just a tick or two, only to have the market take off without you? And I'm sure you have, because it's happened really to all of us. Actually, Greg F., an avid 4-minute drill follower, wrote me a few days ago relating exactly this experience. He called the emotions that followed missing the trade significant. And I feel for you, Greg. As I said, it's happened to me plenty of times. Now, I'm not sure I have the perfect solution, but I found one that does work for me. Now, in order to execute my devious plan, you have to be right there watching the market. Okay, so let's say you're looking at a market that's been moving higher, and it's been in a corrective phase now for a few days or a few bars, whatever time frame you're trading, and the price is now approaching a major support. You choose a buy price right at the top of the support band that you've defined, and you put your buy limit order in. The market comes down nicely, and you look sure to be filled. Remember, the price has to go through your price. In this case, below your price, in order for you to be guaranteed to get filled. The most frustrating situations are when the price keeps getting hit, but the market doesn't go through to fill you. If I see this happening, where the price hits my limit price but doesn't go through, or the price hovers right above my limit price by a few clicks but just won't come down to meet it, I take action. And that action is to buy half of the number of positions I was going to buy via limit. I buy them at the market, half the number of positions, and reduce my limit order to half of the original amount. Now, the danger here is that you don't want to create a situation where you're buying a lot higher than you planned and increasing your risk to a point you hadn't planned on. So if you buy half of your original specified amount at the market, make sure you're putting your market order in when the price is at or near your previously planned price. All I'm saying is watch your risk. After buying your half position at the market, if the price action turns in your favor and you miss the original limit price, you're still in at half strength. I find this a much better situation than missing the move completely. If you wind up getting the second half of your position and the market doesn't move in your direction and you get stopped out with a loss, that loss is just a few ticks or a few dollars away from what you had originally planned. No big deal. When you trade, you're almost always dealing with your ego. Missing a trade with a limit order and then seeing the market take off without you, that's an ego hit if you're not totally disciplined. It can cause you to look feverishly for the next trade and sometimes compromise your parameters just to get into something to give you the opportunity to take the pain away. Why even tempt fate? My little technique has you involved at least half strength, and if you're wrong about the move, you haven't added considerable risk. Hey, we're traders. We want to be in a trade because that's when it gets good. That's when we can be right. And of course, that's when we can make money. My little maneuver keeps you engaged and takes away that significant emotion that Greg F. wrote me about. How about you? What do you do when a market just hovers around your limit price but doesn't fill you? Do you just stick to your guns and stick to the price? Hey, sticking to your plan is always a good idea, but can you handle the pain? Let's hear from you. What do you do in this situation? Be brave, leave a comment. Okay, that's it for this edition of 4-Minute Drill for Traders. So until next week, say it with me, stay disciplined. Come on.